This is Carl with the three things I'm watching for Friday, May the 23rd. Starting out after the close tonight, we got a cattle and feed report coming out. May 1st, cattle inventory expected to be 99% of a year ago. Placements and marketings for April expected to come in at about 97%. That'd be a pretty big decline. Remember, back in April, we had some huge placements for March and some big marketing. So looked like things maybe slowed down a little bit here, but we'll be watching that to see mainly if the reduction in cattle coming over from Mexico due to that suspension from in the New World screwworm outbreak in Mexico. See if that impacts our cattle inventory. I don't think we'll see a big shift from it, but you never know. The other thing we're going to be watching today, U.S. and Japan are going to be holding trade talks or are scheduled to be holding trade talks today. Japan is one of the big ones. They're the second biggest trade partner behind China that we really need to get a deal hammered out with. And China's been actually more easier to work with than Japan. Japan's holding a pretty firm stance with the United States. So we'll see if any resolution comes out of that meeting today. Third thing I'm going to be watching is weekend weather, especially to the south of us here in the Ohio Valley and points south. And it isn't that they're going to get big rain over the next, 2, 3 days here. It's that they're saturated, and any rain at this point keeps a lot of guys out. I shared it on social media yesterday. A year ago, Ohio had 881,000 unplanted corn acres. Not a year ago, in 2019, excuse me, 2019, the wet year, Ohio had 881,000 unplanted corn acres, 1.49 million unplanted acres on a whole. To see them push those levels again this year would not be too surprising from the reports we're getting. And from there south, it actually gets worse. Kentucky area down there, they're talking total losses. And with futures the way they are, you're not going to see big replants coming. Um, so it's going to be a little bit dicey down there. We'll see what happens in that June acreage revision, see if it even shows up there. But anecdotal reports coming in from across the southeast down here indicate we're going to see fewer planted acres than what the USDA is projecting. One of the final things, markets will be closed Monday for Memorial Day, so we have a 3-day weekend coming at us. That's going to make trade today a little bit more choppy and a little bit more volatile than normal. We did see things kind of calm down yesterday afternoon. Traders short up positions and just left, but they could give us low volume today, and that usually does generate that volatile trade. Those are the three things I'm watching today. Have a safe Memorial Day weekend, and feel free to check us out on the web at consisag.net if you would like more stories. Thank you for your time.